Hey Vic, all three phases today had breakdowns. How disappointing was it to really not get anything going anywhere?
Very disappointing. I thought offensively we had a pretty good first half there. We had a chance for, if we make the field goal and the extra point for 17 points, and, you're looking at a tight game. But then in the second half, particularly in the third quarter, early in the fourth, we couldn't get anything going offensively. And while that's going on, defensively, we were struggling to stop them there. They were throwing it. Their passing game was getting us, both with the quarterback in the pocket. We had a hard time getting close to him and then covering him. And they had the long kickoff return there, too, to start the second half. So it was a total team disappointing performance in the second half. But give Buffalo credit. They're a really good football team. They have a great quarterback. They got a great group of receivers. And they play good defense, and that's why they're 11-3.
Next one, Brandon.
Vic, I know you're not going to make excuses, but when you're that undermanned in the secondary, how much of a challenge was it, especially against a team that's that quality?
It's a challenge. There's no two ways about it. We couldn't help them enough with the pass rush when we were trying to play coverages to help them. And, it was a challenge. It obviously is. I'm not going to deny that. But we got to find a way to play better than we did and get a couple more stops than we did.
Next one, Mike Kliss.
Yeah, Coach, two of them. Josh Allen, he just looked like a man amongst boys out there today. Is he with you being out, man, was that almost kind of unfair there, as good as he is? And then also, what did you think you're tackling on that last 51-yard touchdown run by Singletary?
Yeah, well, Josh Allen is a great quarterback. He's right up there with the best in the league. And he's multifaceted in that he's hard to get down. He's a good runner. They have quarterback runs for him. He throws it great. He's a great quarterback. There's no two ways about it. Yeah, and the last run obviously was very disappointing, to say the least.
Next one, Jeff Legel.
Vic, just first one, Ojemudia's ejection. What your thoughts on that? And you've talked a lot about your team's effort all season. How did you feel they sort of responded to the early trouble in the third quarter?
I thought our effort was good. They're just really good, particularly on offense. And we had a hard time slowing them down. And I'm very disappointed in Michael there, losing his cool. And I didn't see it, but the officials told me he threw a punch, so that's an automatic ejection. So that's disappointing.
Next one, Eric Waller.
Yeah, Coach, couple for you. What do you think of Drew's performance today?
I thought in the first half it was pretty good. We moved the ball. We had some first downs. We had a chance for 17 points there, which would have been, a nip and tuck game. But in the second half, we just couldn't get anything going, until late. And we didn't help them with the rest of the team either. We had a hard time slowing them down. So it was a total team failure there in the second half. But give Buffalo credit. They're really, really good.
And then secondly, it looked like there were a couple spots there on third down for Buffalo that were close. Did you think about challenging either one of those?
And what part of the game was that?
I think one was in the first quarter and then one in the red zone on third down that they
Yeah, I did. Both times the guys in the box said there wasn't any views that would have overturned it for us.
Guys, time for a few more. Next one, Arnie.
Hey, Vic, Russolino obviously had a rough day. What's his future here? And was the kickoff in the second half the most disappointing part of his day, or I know he missed the 3 kicks?
Yeah, all four of those were disappointing, and disappointing too because he had a really good day in practice the other day when he was practicing, and I was encouraged by him. But obviously, and there's some wind out there, but it didn't bother their kicker. I thought he was going to kick better than he did.
Final two, Kyle and George.
Vic, obviously Stephon Diggs had a pretty big day. What do you see out of Devontae Bosby and just kind of his struggles today?
Yeah, well, Diggs is hard to cover. He's caught over 100 balls coming into this game. And he's in a tough assignment. I thought Buzz, at times competed well. but obviously he's a tough cover guy, and quarterback sometimes had too much time to pass, and it was a bad combination.
Final one, George.
Yeah, Vic, you touched on it briefly, but you guys went into the half with some momentum with that drive there. What do you think went wrong? I mean, you guys had the lock fumble, the kick return to start the half, and Ojemudia ejected there in the third.
Yeah, a lot of things went wrong there. The kickoff return, the sack fumble that got returned for a touchdown. Yeah, we just didn't play well, the entire team, all three phases.